Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome in. In this video today, I'm going to show you everything that I colored and completed for the month of May 2024. And I got a whole slew of books here. I got a lot more done than what I thought I would get done. Not a whole lot of things, but kind of looks like it, don't it? But we will just get started. Let me move these over. And I am having coffee this morning because it is about 8 o'clock in the morning. This is the second video this week that I'm filming before I start working. So go me, I guess. All right. The first one is in the Portrait of a Woman coloring book. There's the front of that one. There's the back. This is a really nice book. I really do like this. I tend to keep gravitating towards it. But the first one, y'all have seen part of this one because I did the skin. I did half of her face that y'all saw. I did that with the Master Art pencils. And then I also did this background with y'all with my ink pads. And then I finished her all up. So her hair, her skin, and her shirt here, that's all done with the Master Art. And then the flower part is done with the ink pads. And then I don't know if you can see it or if the camera will pick it up, but she's got shiny lips because I put Wink of Stella on her lips to give her a little glitter. But I think she turned out really pretty. And I do believe that I wrote down all of the supplies that I used for each page. So production quality going up over here, y'all. But then I did another one. And I did her. And I colored her with the Artisto pencils. And then the zipper part here is done with some Wink of Stella. And then the background is done with my newest ink pads that I got, the Let's Color brand, the ones that are, if you watched my last video with doing backgrounds with ink, it's the long ones with the grading of color. That's what I did that with. But to me, I thought when I saw this picture, she just looked like a boxing girl to me. So we had to beat her up a little bit, bloody her lip, and give her some bloodshot eyes. But I think she looks really cool. And like I said, I do really like this book. Portrait of a Woman coloring book. But that's all in this one. Next one, we have Cute Mandalas. And I've been looking for a mandala book because for some reason I just really been wanting to do these mandalas, which is not like me. But I asked, I think maybe on a post or something, for suggestions, and y'all gave me some great suggestions. I still got those in mind, still gonna look on Amazon for those. But I came across a flip through. I don't remember who did it. There's been several people, but of this book. And I was like, oh, isn't that cute? Cute mandalas. Get coloring, have fun. And I'm not even going to try, but this is the illustrator. And there's the back. This is a really adorable book. And I did the first picture. And this is very colorful compared to what I usually do. But let's see. I did not write everything down on this, but I'm pretty sure I remember. There's some sparklies around some of it. That's gel pen. This one, this one, this one, this one, I think. Those are all done with Prismacolor. The orange splats back here reminds me of Nickelodeon, y'all. Like in the 90s, Nickelodeon with the, you know what I mean, the big orange splotches. That is done with acrylic markers. And then I think I said I did gel pen. That's what the paper clips or gel pen. I used some brush markers, brush tip markers, brush markers. They're markers, but they're like a paintbrush. And they're old and they're starting to dry out. So not a great idea to start a page with those, but and yes, that's everything that I used. Pencil, gel pen, acrylic markers, and the marker brush pens. But that's everything in that one. And then I don't remember what date it is. I'll put it across the screen here. But this month in June, there's a National Donut Day. And I'm not really a donut fan, but it was in my planner and I was like, oh, how cute is that? Because I remembered there's some donuts in this book. So on that day, I'm going to do this. I think I might do a video with, like, you know, color along or whatever. Color and chat. On National Donut Day, I just think that might be kind of fun. So I'm going to do that in the cute mandalas. But I only did do one of these. And I did quite enjoy it. So hopefully I will continue to pick this book up. So that's Cute Mandalas. And then the next one is in The Art of Color, Bones and Tones by Molly Jack. And I did this one. And I think he turned out so cool. I just love these books. They're so awesome. Bring it close. But this one is done with Black Widow pencils. And then the background here I did with paint sticks. If you watched my last Amazon haul, I got some paint sticks and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to use them for backgrounds because they dry so fast, but I was able to kind of make it work. But I used gel crayons and the paint sticks together. You got to be quick with them paint sticks where it just, you know, it'll stay. It really is quick drying. But then I used the Spectrum Noir just right here, just to give it some glitter here. But this is the cover page, and that's why it's all pink and purplish. But I thought it turned out pretty cool. I kind of wish that I would have done more of the purple and blue in the background instead of the pink, but you know, it is what it is. But I love doing pictures in here. So yeah, Black Widow, gel crayons, paint sticks, Spectrum Noir right here. So that was this one. And The Art of Color, Bones and Tones by Molly Jack. And there's the back of that one. If you like crazy, weird pictures, highly recommend. She's got several books. As you will see here, the next one is The Art of Color, Shades of Us by Molly Jack. What did I do in here? Let's see. Oh, I did the mermaid. Okay, so I know that May is like mermaid, and a lot of people want to color mermaids, so I did a mermaid in this one. And I used my H&B pencils for this one. There's gel pen, which is like right in here is gel pen, and like on her arm there's like little dots of gel pen. And then, of course, I used my favorite thing, ink in the background. This purple is the ink pads. And I put Wink of Stella here. This looks actually pretty terrible. I wanted this to be kind of shiny, this part and this part. And it just looks messy. See how messy it is? But see, from certain angles, you just look at her like that. See, it's not so messy. But I like her makeup that I gave her. I think she looks real groovy, don't y'all? But it's very sparkly because of the Wink of Stella. But that's my first mermaid that I did of the month. And I tried to use like a lot of different pencils this month, because like I'm always just reaching for my Prismacolors. I love my Prismas, and I know those pencils, and I know that's the reason that I reach for them so much, but I want to utilize my other things. So I did try to use several different pencils this month, but I like her purple eyes. But this is my first mermaid done with the H&B colored pencils in Shades of Us by Molly Jack and The Art of Color. Now the next one, this is not a finished page, this is a whip, and I know that if y'all are watching even a little bit of my color along, you will have seen this. But what did we complete this month? We completed each of the mermaids. Is the whole picture in there? Good enough, I think. We completed each of the mermaids, and these are the main colors that I'm using on this page is blue, yellow, pink, green. And that's the reason that I made them all different colors. And then I think I only put 2 of these videos up this month. But we did the mermaids, and then we did the whale and the dolphins over here, and we did the monster. So we will see. I'll just keep showing this every month in the finished pages, and I'll keep filming it, and we'll see how far we get by the end of June. I'm not sure where I want to go next. There's still lots of like sandcastle things that need to be done, and so I might do that just to get some of it filled in. Not sure, because there's so many different little things on this page, but that's one reason that I'm filming it and doing a color along, just to kind of motivate myself as well to keep this up and to get this done. But that is I'm calling this Under the Sea, I think is what I refer to it as in my own head. But this is Color Morphia by Kirby Rosanus. Yeah, you'll see more of this one. I'll probably have a video up sometime next week of completing some part of that one. So there's that. And then we've got The Windows to Your Soul, adult coloring book. And that's by Kira Silver. This book's really cool. It's very different, very weird, very cool. It's got some really, really neat scenery pictures and stuff, like this one. Take that off of there. This one is all done in Prisma. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I actually did write it down, see? Because I didn't put anything fancy or nothing like that on the picture, but I really enjoyed coloring this. I like the way that the water turned out. I used yellow right in the middle of it to give it like a sunny glow. And I wanted it to look like maybe the sun was kind of sitting. So there's like just casts of the sun coming across the mountains over here. Looks like a beautiful place to me. And I like the color of the eye. Yeah, a weird book, but really cool. And then I did another one in this one. And this is also done with Prisma. And this is just literally an eyeball with some very weird texture here. But yeah, this is all Prisma. I did the bottom lashes. I outlined them in brown. And I really don't like the way that looks. I hope you can see it. There we go. I really don't like the way it looks, so I didn't even do it to the top, but it's okay. All the detail in the eyeball. Yeah, this book's really neat. But that's my finished pictures in this one. The Window to Your Soul, adult coloring book. Kira Silver. And then we've got Evil Beauties horror coloring book. Y'all know you're going to see this one every month. This has become my favorite book. If I can get to the page. We're almost there. Oh, Lord. Okay. I forgot which picture this was. Now, these next two pictures, I'm just going to tell y'all that unless I say... yes, I love this product. Go get it. Don't do it. Don't listen to me. This next picture, I did use these chameleon pigment powders. This is a bad idea, y'all. This is really not for coloring. If you don't know what these are, I showed these in... Can I open the box without tearing it apart? Here we go. I showed these in my last Amazon haul. And you see some of them don't have lids because they're somewhere else, I don't know. But what it is it's these little powders. And they shift colors. They're beautiful. Like this one is purple, red, and golden. And it's mica powder. It's very, very fine. And my idea, because the colors are so pretty, I'm like, oh, it's powder. I can like rub it into my coloring pages. It'll stick. I just know it will. No, it really doesn't. It doesn't work that way. You can barely see it if you use it dry and like try to rub it in like you would like soft pastels or something like that. Or chalk pastels, you can't really use it like that. And that's how I was going to try to use it. So I'm like, okay. So I will use it like watercolor. And if you're looking for watercolor, maybe this would work. But it's like a consistency thing that you've got to get these... You've got to get the consistency of it correct. But then when you use it on coloring book paper, especially... Amazon paper, well, sometimes it just can't take it. Or sometimes it looks holy hell awful. So, let's see. What did I use on this, aside from this? I used the Master's Touch Skin Set and the 48 set. And those pencils are pencils from Hobby Lobby. But I used those for the skin and like the lips and the eyes. I liked her eyes being gray. I colored her eyes last. And I wanted to keep that gray because, I don't know, I just thought it looked cool. And let's see, the pinky peach you see around here, like on her face decorations, that's acrylic markers. And then some of this in the background is ink pads because I desperately was trying to save this picture. But what happens when you use this mica powder is I was trying to get it thick enough to put it on the paper to give it the pigment that I wanted. But it's really hard to do that. And then if you don't cover this in something like some kind of fixative, or I used Mod Podge, it will just smear everywhere because it's mica powder and it just does what it wants. And this is just horrid. but I painted or colored or whatever you want to call it. This. That's all this mica powder. And that was getting it at a really thick consistency, mixing it with water. And then after I painted it, then I put the Mod Podge over top of it so it just wouldn't, you know, because it'll just keep on giving you the glitter. It never stops if you don't seal it in there. But aside from that part, I like her face and stuff here. It's fine, but this is just horrendous and terrible, and that stuff did not work out. So if y'all bought this because you saw it in my haul, I'm really sorry, but this shit don't work. Continuing on with the mica powder. So, well, this one is, I don't know if you can see how shiny that is. Maybe the camera's not picking it up. So I used mica powder in this one, and this is permanently very sparkly and, like, I don't know if you can see that, but, like, yeah. It's messy. It's all that. But I did find out something interesting about this book. Chuck Moberg actually commented on one of my videos and told me, because when I got this book, I'm like, wow, this is really strange that the pages are on the left side of the book. Wow, a book for lefties, right? Actually, no. He told me that this was a printing mistake by the printing company, and that's why all the pages are on the left. So he said, I have a rare version. I'm like, okay then. So if any of y'all got this 50 Haunted Dolls, what side is your pictures on? Leave it in the comments. Let me know. But let me just tell you what happened with this. More of this, because I tried again. After that horrendous show that you just saw, I tried again. And I did this really cool, what I called the rodeo clown. I colored him with Black Widows, and there's ink pads on here, and of course there's washi tape around here, and we got some balloon stickers around here. But all of this background is the mica powder. And I don't usually put stickers on my pages, but I had to do some surgery on this page because my paper started to literally disintegrate because it was so wet from using the mica powder. So if we want to look on the back here, yeah, these are holes in the picture. So I doctored it up as much as I can because there's not even a corner to this page no more. So I had to make a new one, doctored it up with my washi tape to the rescue. And then I just had to put some stickers down here, and the stickers did not want to stick to the mica powder, and I put the Mod Podge over the top of this again so it wouldn't continue to give me glitter. But then the stickers didn't want to stick over top of the Mod Podge, so then I had to use craft glue, which, you know, watery, more water. This clown was determined to be seen because this page was just literally disintegrating. It was terrible. Don't try the mica powder. If you have it and you figure out how to use it, let me know. Tag me. Let me know how you have figured out how to use it, because I have not. But I do like the clown. I think he turned out really cool. And I like the way that the mica powder's given the different shifts of color, but it still just looks like hell, don't it? I mean, it kind of is fitting for, you know, a scary clown, but I'll not be using it again. But I do like the way he turned out. Very creepy, very cool. But that's my horror story with the mica powder, trying to use that for coloring books. It's really not a good idea. But that was 50 Haunted Dolls by Chuck Moberg. And then the last book is Color in Heaven Mermaid Special. Because again, May was Mermay. Sorry, drinking coffee here. And my chairs are squeaking. But I wanted to, you know, join in the fun and color some mermaids. So I colored this page. Can I get it out there so y'all can see it? Colored this page, and I love the way this one turned out. I used the IBAM pencils for this. And then like this part here, like the sand and the water and stuff, that is gel crayons. And then of course you can see that there's washi tape on the side, because like this picture kind of, there's like nothing on the sides over here, and they almost look like they're behind a curtain, don't they? But I almost felt like I was invading their privacy when I was coloring this, honestly. But let's see, washi tape, and then there's gel crayons. I just did a bunch of little dots with gel crayons on her scaly parts here. And then I used I think it's called Opal Glitter Medium. I've shown it before. I got it at Hobby Lobby. But I put that on this part and on the water. But yeah, and then this is funny, because I color this and I'm like, wow, they're like, you know, hot and heavy, right? And then I decide that I'm going to color the next page. Well, look at that, it's a baby. It must be the result of this Baltic wow that was going on here on the beach. We got a little baby girl. In this one, I colored with the Sioux Color pencils, and then colored her with the Sioux Color, all this down here, basically. And then I started looking up here, and this was like, man, that's a lot of stuff to color. So I just put one light layer of pencil on all this stuff up here. And then I got my oil pastels, and I did my little thing with the oil pastels. And then I got my ink, and I did my little thing with the ink, and I filled it in. And I like the way she turned out. But I was not about to do all this mess up here. That was just too much. This was enough. So that's what I like about the ink pads. You can get lazy and still make it look good. But yeah, this was the Sioux Color pencils. And I thought she turned out real cute. Look at her little face. She's adorable. And she's playing with all her little seashells. So that was my mermaids. So I did 3 mermaids in the month of May. And that was in the Color in Heaven Mermaid Special. This is issue 71. But that is all of the books that I colored in this month, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Did you get a lot of mermaids done this month? Did you color any of them at all? And, Lord have mercy, don't buy this. Don't buy it. Until next time, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.